I absolutely flip out sometimes when I hear how much people are spending for their phones, right? I spend about $50 for this brick phone that I'm filming with. I'm Caspian, welcome to my brick phone videos. And I hear sometimes people drop like $1,000 on a new iPhone, or $1,500, $2,000, $2,000, right? Like, and I think, wow, that is a lot for a smartphone. That costs a lot. But then I also know that a smartphone costs a lot more than $2,000. A smartphone will cost you your life. Your smartphone demands so much of you, right? Your time, your energy, your interactions, your social life. Your phone sucks all that away. It sucks the joy out of life. It also narrows your view into this virtual reality of a life that's non-existent. And you're spending a lot of your life just on your phone. I can't remember how many times people check their phone every day. I just found one source that said the average American checks their phone 144 times a day. 144 times. That is unfathomable. And that's the average, right? It includes those people who don't check their phones very often, or like older people, right? Just think about it. For you, is it more like 200 times, 300 times? You know, this is getting frightening. If you're spending 5 or 6 hours a day on your phone, that's the average. That is 5 or 6 hours every single day. You're flushing down the drain, flushing down the toilet. Your life, you're wasting away on your phone. What are you even doing? Is it even important? What is it doing except numbing your brain to, what, relax? What are you doing on your phone for so long? That's so important. You know, we're always talking about, we're all so busy, right? The hustle and bustle of Western culture is, we've got stuff to do, got to work, hustle, grind, move from thing to thing to thing. Yep, got so many assignments, blah, 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 got so much work. But then, all of a sudden, you've got like 6 hours on your phone every day, and you think you're busy. You're not busy. You're lazy. I hate to break it to you. If you're spending that much time, you've got a phone addiction. You've got a problem with your phone. If you're content with not changing anything in your life and just keeping your smartphone and watching your life go down the drain, that's your problem. I'm sorry. Really consider getting off your smartphone. Get away from it, because your smartphone will demand your life. I'm talking about, like I've spoken about, the kind of 10,000 hours or something of mastering a musical instrument, right? So it takes 10,000 hours supposedly to master an instrument. Well, I've mentioned in an earlier video that people can potentially spend 138,000 hours on their phone. By that point, people are practicing being on their phone for 138,000 hours in their life. You have become a master of being asleep, feeding your life to an algorithm that just spits junk back at you, all the time. Don't do that. Please. I implore you, if you're watching this, get rid of your smartphone, get a brick phone. It has completely turned my world upside down. It has changed my life. You should do the same. And then I hear so many people say, but no, Caspian, I need my smartphone, right? I need it for X, Y, Z. I need it to message people. I need it for work. I need it for, whatever. Well, actually, you don't need it, right? If, say, someone grabbed your smartphone, smashed it with a hammer, chucked it in the bin, right? You're going to survive. You're not going to die. That's it. You're not going to die. You don't need your phone. We need food, water, air. You know, we need to be able to breathe, shelter, clothing and stuff. These are needs. Your smartphone is just convenience. But it's not essential convenience, right? It just makes our lives easier. But here's the dangerous thing. It makes our lives comfortable. And so our resilience is gone, right? Our phones are conveniently making us weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker, day in, day out. The hours we use it all the time, right? Sure, your life will be different without your smartphone. You will have to give up a lot. Maybe work will be different. Maybe you'll have to find another job, do something else. Maybe messaging becomes harder. I know, I find it frustrating with the brick phone, right? It's not all happy and rainbow for me, and I use an actual GPS rather than a phone as a GPS. And these things are inconvenient, right? It's slow messaging people. I'm bad at responding to people because my messaging is just so slow. But it's far better to be slow at messaging or something like that than losing your life to your phone, giving your life to your phone. Right, are you taking your phone to bed with you? You're basically sleeping with your phone, if you get my euphemism. Are you worshipping your phone without realizing it? Think about it. What is your life revolving around? Is your life actually revolving around your phone? Your phone is like your new home. Your phone is like the center of who you are all of a sudden. You know, if you lose your phone, what are you without your phone? Can you imagine this? Just imagine for me, 1 minute, right? You dropped your phone in the ocean. It's gone. How do you feel? How do you feel? Just think of it. Close your eyes. Imagine you drop your phone in the ocean. How are you feeling? Just pause the video for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, close your eyes and imagine it. Do this for me. How are you feeling? Are you feeling like your identity has been stripped away? Or are you feeling a sense of relief? Or a sense of anxiety? Are you feeling now I have to get a new phone? Are you thinking about, look at all those contacts I lost, all that information I lost, all that two-factor authentication I lost? Yeah. And then what? Are you going to die? Nope. In fact, maybe you just got your life back. Think about that. I hope this has been a thought-provoking video. Change to a brick phone. Here's my old brick phone, right? I have two brick phones now. This one, look at the keypad, right? It got so worn out. I don't know if you can see that. So basically, I was using it so much that the keys weren't working as well. I had this one for like 3 years before I had to replace it. This one was $39, and then I got a little upgrade, the Optus X-Lite 4G instead of 3G, and it's a lot better. It's still not a smartphone. You don't need one. Anyway, stay safe and stay sane.